Everybody, it's Monday night, about 8 o'clock. One thing I've noticed about this Genelite, it has normally the bare metal like this in my garage would start to flash rust straight away, pretty much, if you leave it uncovered, and it's absolutely lovely, clean, bright, like I left it, so that's cool. Really happy with that. So that's doing its job. What I think I might do is the seam sealer that's on the bulkhead is really tatty up under here, and it's sort of lifting away pretty easy, and you can see it's a bit, if I grab that bit, you may or may not be able to see it's a bit crusty. So I think what I might do, or certainly I'm going to do, is remove all that seam sealer, get some of that rust treatment in there, and then re-seam seal it. Got some tender spots up this side as well by the looks of it, so yeah, I think we'll get this off. It's just the old-fashioned bitumen type seam sealer. It's not the I think in the old days we used to call it Dum Dum. Yeah, something like that. Gum Gum. No, Dum Dum. Gum Gum was the exhaust. Sounds a bit daft, doesn't it? I think Neil probably tell me if I'm right or wrong. I can't remember now, but it was pretty sure it was like a bitumen based seam sealer. So I'm going to work on that and get the inside this really clean again. And then I can get some paint on this as well, then it'll look much better, then make me feel a lot better about life. Oh yeah, that's just coming off really easy up there, look. So I think it's definitely we've got some holage. Crikey, he's a little rascal, this Vincent, I tell you. He just doesn't want to let me have it easy, little monkey. Oh well, so yeah, definitely going to get that seam sealer off and then start fixing some of these holes. Oh, well, there you go, look. Yeah, we got some tender spots up in here. So, see that? Oh dear. Yeah, I think where we've had maybe it was the window wiper wheel boxes. The seals are just there, or maybe the windscreen rubber. The water's been sitting in there, I think, and we're right up there. So yeah, we'll get all this sealer off and have a look, I think. Bloody rascal. Okay, see you later. Well, that's one of the nice things about the Triumphs is the sections. You can obviously, because they're smaller, you can move them around and tip them over and do all sorts of things, so I can get that nice and easy now. I won't have to stoop my head or anything, but just show that I've got to get some of this, do some rusting behind the seam sealer, so that's nice that I can get it out. So it's just this top bit, apart from that rust hole, those rust holes, that section, there's a section there from about there to there's about 10 inches, I guess. The rest is either side of it is pretty strong, solid. So I've got a section I'm going to need to put in here. You can see the back side of the patch I put in the other day. Well, hi everybody, it's we're down to 60 degrees now, and what's that, 15 degrees centigrade. Oh, it's been lovely today. You won't see from my dirty old window, but it was about 23 degrees C, which is what, I don't know, 68 Fahrenheit, something like that. Anyway, yeah, don't know what I'm going on about that. So we're we're absolutely upside down now. Let's do that. Ooh, spooky. It's lovely to be able to get to do this sort of stuff without having to lay on your back like a turtle. Well, I would be like a turtle. As you can see, I've been cleaning up the old tar with the fitters. Hello, Charlie. Charlie's saying hello for some reason. Anyway, clean up the old tar out, and I've got this wire wheel. I keep these old wire wheels because they're knackered out. They're worn out, knackered, but when you get down to that level, they're super aggressive, which is good, but don't really take the metal off. But as you can see, I've been cleaning. What did I say last time? Something like 10 inches of rust. We've past 12 inches. We probably, I think it stops about there. I've gone right over here, but obviously it stops about there, and end up about here. So yeah, a bit more rust than I thought. First thought. Bearing in mind I didn't know there was any rust in it at all, but yeah. So we're getting cut this out, and we'll then need to make a little patch for in there. So that's what we're up to next. Oh my goodness, this is looking pretty crusty. Yeah, that's going to need some work, isn't it? You may or may not be able to see there, but that was a washer I'd welded from the outside because it had rotted through where my washer jet was back in the day. Of course, it's a good example of what happens when you don't treat the underneath, I guess. But who'd have thought it, eh? Yeah, that's pretty nasty stuff. So we'll get to it with this treatment and see if we can get it look a bit nicer. I think it's definitely a candidate for some body wax. Body wax? I know what I mean. Anyway, some cavity wax, I guess you'd call it, wouldn't you? Without wanting to say a trade name. And it doesn't look, I don't know why it seems to be centred around here, but it gets back to clean metal back here, and then it does back there, so I'm not sure why it would have focused here, but I guess it's the lowest part. I'm trying to work it out in my head because it's upside down now, and yeah, I'm thinking, you know, it had some holes on the top and it just sat there, I guess. Anyway, we should better work this rust eater into it and see what it looks like after that. Well, it's starting to look better, so we'll just keep up with this and get it to work on it a bit more. I might end up with another hole somewhere, you never know. Well, if it eats into it enough. If it does, it does. We'll have to fix it, but you know, I've just tilted it back slightly so it stays. It was running down too much, so I've just set it back so it'll sit in the groove, man. Well, I reckon that looks loads better, personally. It's a couple of hours of eating rust, so we'll see what that looks like in the morning. Well, no, I won't see what it looks like tomorrow night. And then if it looks okay, we'll make a patch and fill it back in. But here there's some gaps, and I should be able to work the little pipe in there for the wax. Or I could use a washer jet holes when they're back in. Work some wax into it. It's the sort of stuff that's got rust inhibitor in it, so hopefully that'll hold it at bay a bit. Remember to keep that up every year. We should be okay. Okay, that's it for me tonight. Catch up with you next time. See you later.